All right, today is, I think it's like day 14 of the cut. 2 meals in today, so started off with eggs and potatoes, and then 1 packet of oatmeal, apple cinnamon oatmeal, and then we did ground beef and rice with some hot sauce, some Frank's, 'cause it's all like 0 cal, 0 fat stuff. And now we're at the gym doing shoulder day. So we're gonna start readouts as always for shoulders. Get them nice and warmed up with the reverse pec deck here. So we'll do a warm-up set to start. So we'll put it to about 130. As of this morning's weight, we're 167.3 pounds. So not too bad. I think that's, we were at 167. Oh, sorry. We're at 167.5. We were at 167.3 last time we weighed in. Today was 0.5, so not bad. Still like dropping weight, keeping a decent amount of mass. So for this next set here, it's gonna be the first working set. So I got it set to 160. And we're gonna try not to have the 2 stacks touch each other. It's okay if they do, but the overall goal is to keep the tension on the rear delts the whole time and try to prevent them from touching. I'll have to drop the weight. Tad, go to 150. So slight decrease in overall strength from when we were at like the higher 170s. So usually we'll be able to do like 160 for like 3 sets or 2 sets, but we were only able to do 160 for 1 set. We had to drop the weight. So now we're at 150. So for the next rear delt exercise, we're still using the reverse pec deck, but we're doing it 1 arm at a time. And we're kind of like twisting the body. So I got my body facing this way, and we're gonna bring out the handle here like that. And same principle as not letting the stacks touch, so it keeps resistance on the read out the whole time. To incorporate some sort of progressive overload, because we weren't able to do multiple sets of 160, we'll throw in another set of these single arm readout exercises. So at least it kind of makes up for not being able to do multiple sets of the heavier weight. Okay, now on to the third rear delt exercise, which is going to be the bent over rear delt dumbbell raise. So I got 25 and 20 with me. As usual, we'll start off with 25, rep it out, and then make it a drop to 20 for the next set. That drop set now with the 20s. onto some dumbbell shoulder press. Last time we did 60s, I think we only got like 7 reps. So we'll see now where that number is gonna be at. Elbows were feeling a bit crunchy last time too, so I'm curious to see how the elbows are gonna feel. That was a lot fucking higher. They are still 60s. That's so weird. Second set now for dumbbell shoulder press. So 10 and 8. Oh, onto some machine lateral raises now. Just coming off a shoulder press. Usual thing we do, first 2 sets we're grabbing the handle, and then the last set we're not grabbing the handles, we're just lifting with our arms like that. So I got it set to 110. All right, so instead of grabbing the handles now, I'm just gonna put the arms down flat and then raise. Trying to, same thing as the last 2 sets, keeping the tension on the readout the whole time by not trying to let the stacks touch. Also, I'm like kind of pausing at the top. For the last shoulder exercise, we're going to be doing the leaning single arm cable lateral raise. I usually finish off with these. This is like a final pump thing. So we'll be sticking with 12 on the stack for these. They're just leaning off like that. And then doing that same range of motion we do for a lateral raise. Okay, the shoulders are done. Started off with rear delts, then we did two middle and front delt exercises. We did do some front delt stuff off camera, so we just like grabbed the dumbbell and raised it up like that, and then did the one where we're like raising up across like that. We're gonna check out what we've been cooking up for shoulder day, and then maybe do some forearms. I might not do forearms this time and wait another week because I don't want to create that like Popeye effect where like the forearms are wider than the width of the buys. So I'm gonna have to balance that out as we're cutting. So I could already see like that sort of effect kind of happening. So check out what we've been cooking up here for shoulders, and then move on to some cardio for not doing forearms. So same thing, we've been doing 35 minutes, try to target that like 300 cal range. That rear delt is just tripping me the fuck out. Like it's just popping. Look at that shadow right above the triceps there. Holy shit. See all like the striations too. Definitely getting leaner there. Fuck. Do one more shoulder one like that. So, bang out some cardio now, and then head out. Tomorrow's probably gonna be abs and cardio. It's like a core focus day, which we're gonna start throwing in more now that we're cutting. I want to get those obliques nice and built. top abs are good, but lower abs definitely need some work. So maybe core and cardio tomorrow. If not, it'll be chest, just a normal chest day. So next one. All right, cardio's done. A little bit shorter distance, but higher calorie amount burnt, so that's cool. But yeah, 35 minutes. You're pedaling on average from at like 80 to 90. Now we're just kind of cruising. Pretty good cardio session overall. Pretty high amount of calories burnt there, so I'm good with that. Tomorrow's probably going to be chest day or core and cardio day. But either way, regardless, we're doing cardio pretty much every day except our rest days. Anyways, getting it done. One step closer to our goal of becoming dick skin lean. Until next one.